Hello everyone. This is amazing. I could tell you my computer is running very well still because it's probably partly first place still. Partly a first place computer. It's brand new. And conceivably, I haven't tested the other version yet, but I can tell you everything runs the same, but runs even more better. Even if it's not sharing. I like how they did it. The thing is, when you want to have an arrow, you want to click so that way it will fall. Unreal. You just remember this. When you click something, it will stay there. But if you want to move the arrow somewhere, you just click there and it'll move. If you don't want it to move, you have to have something say keep control, mean something like keep non-clicking, say non-clicking outside the boundary. That's what it should be called. And if you want to have it if you want to click it without the boundary, then you have to have another tool here called click anywhere on the boundary. I mean, you can click anywhere and the arrow will just follow the cursor in 3D perspective, just like on Blender, like on this one. This is what I want Unreal to have. If I can load it, there we go. I didn't click it, I guess. Yeah, I did click it. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the one. This is the old one. Yeah, I click it. I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be mistaken. See, you see the crossbow? This is what I'm talking about. The boundary. So you can click this, it follows you anywhere you like to go. Even this, if you want that, you press the 3D cursor and it will follow. This is what you need. You need this one that stays in the point. This is what I'm trying to tell you, Unreal. This is what you need. If you want the cursor to follow this, your mouse, like this is the mouse, then you will need to add the 3D cursor. That way you can take it anywhere. You can even click it, and if you want to make sure it stays on that, you just press shift and control. That's it. Or you can just press the left button, then press snap to object, and it will snap to object. Like you click the left button or right button, and you say you want to snap to object, and you click snap to object, and it will go to the object like that. If you rather have it that way. But if you don't want it to have the 3D cursor, you just put it back here and it will stay on this, and you will just click wherever you want it to go. But if you click out the boundaries, it will not move unless you have the 3D cursor. That's what I like. It makes it so much easier, and it saves you lots of time in your Blender software. I don't know why the new Blender didn't keep that mode, because it worked just excellent. You can simply, you have more control. That's what I liked about Blender. This will follow the 3D cursor and all that. That's what I liked. I like the 3D cursor with the object. Maybe you should add 3D cursor plus 3D cursor with 3D object. I mean, something else needs to be there, so that way it will snap to the mouse with that little line there too. So they should have added another. They should have added the deeper. Should have added an extra saying snap to 3D cursor along with the other cursor, like that one right there. That little crosshair. Snap to crosshair. Yeah. You should add 3D cursor, snap to crosshair. That's it. That's all you need, and the rest is just fine. And you can just separate the other ones like that. Blender didn't do that. So yeah. So I like, but you know, you can. This can. That's still. You can. That's good. You can still snap to that. But. No, it doesn't do it. It doesn't it doesn't follow the cursor really. It doesn't follow the mouse cursor, so that's the thing. I like that, so that way I can lead that's why I can lead. So I can lead the transformed object where it wants to be, or maybe just press. Oh wait. Oh, that's just to run forward. So okay. So yeah, and oh wow, they got that. So it's gonna get a long time. So now we're in our create. Oh, objects, create objects. Wow, they sure made this. Oh, I never seen this one. An empty. I never seen that. There's some stuff we didn't see. There's a lot of stuff that Unreal was hiding. So let's get into the game and see how it runs. It's not finished. It's fast like that. It's fast. When you click, it's just loading, just like the other one. Still not finished. The shapes converting. Now I don't think it's compatible. Just like that. It's not finished yet. So now I can see more better now. Let's look more sharper. She's more sharper. Wow, she's sharper. Sky's sharper. And here's the soldier. He looks very sharp. That's nice. Things are moving. And this guy looks sharper. And the sound effects you can hear, and look at that. It's almost done. So let's go and test out the other one. Did I launch it? No, I'm gonna launch. See, this is the other version. I'm gonna launch the other one. It's nice to stay on this, but I have to go back to the other one because that's where all the functions work on. You can't use the functions to the early version yet until it's fully released, and that's to the 2022. So I seen the other guy's video. Look, see, this is what Sonic movies have now. Sonic movie has a video shot now. This is what Sonic movies would need. They're probably using this. No, they're not using this yet. They're not using it because a live film. You can go live. Yes, you can film videos live. Wow, it's like Unreal. It's like YouTube now. They're trying to be like YouTube. If that's true, live events. This is events. I think these are live events. So that way Unreal can show their live events in the soft engine. So we will not be alone. We will have Unreal next door if we want to go and check what their videos are showing off. So that's probably what it is. You can just click there and they'll show their live events. They should add Blender, you should Unreal, you should add in a tutorial so that way we click and watch your videos how to work like you did before. So what we're gonna do is try out their new just the film. This is, where is their project? Oh wait, oh I don't think it came with me. the game. Then I don't know about that. So yeah, I don't think the engine came with me. So well, what do you know? It didn't come with this one. Wait, it did. I just remembered. In order to download that, you have to go here. Online documents. So where is it? I'm gonna go check it out. So how good my computer is against that. I know my computer's good. So I don't want to download it. If it's already downloaded, oh, I have to. Every computer has to have the downloaded system. So where is it? I don't know where it is. Getting started. I think this is it. It's CC. Oh yeah, it's not converted, but blueprints are. So this means I can still work in Unreal 5. I can work in Unreal, but I can't use those plugins. Those what they call that? You can't use. You can use these. They do work. You can't use these. See, you can only use in 2.7, or you can just drag them onto the. That will work. These, yes, you can use these. You just grab them and just transfer them into the new version. Oh, we do not recommend using the early release for product work. Oh, okay, so you can't use it. The release is in the 2020. So so it's not. I think it's best to stay in the UB4 until this comes out. Oh, he's saying. Oh, it came from the 2.79. So this is, so it's coming from the 2.7. So this is where it's going. So I don't think there will be another version. So this is where it stops. This is where it stops. Because now they're using the newer versions to take it to the newest, to the Unreal 5. So I'm hoping there will be a 2.7, but if it isn't, I don't think it would. So this is where it stops for the 2.6. So this means everyone's in the 2.6 will remain in the 2.6, and then the newer versions will be took into the Unreal 5. meaning we will not be able to use the Unreal 2.7. So yeah. So that's what they're trying to tell you. You will not expect to see the 2.7. Well, that's a relief. Everyone, I guess this is where you stuck on 2.6. So I don't think you're going to expect the 2.7, 4.274. Well, whatever it's called. And so all those new versions will go into this version here. But that's okay. Whatever you got, that's okay. We just got to, if it expects to be the 2.7, I don't think they would have time to let us use that version, because all that version is going to the 2.5. I mean to the Unreal 5. So I think they don't want to waste their time bringing the 2.27 to us, because that slows down their workflow. They want to get it done by the 2022. So just sit back and relax, I guess. Expect unexpected. So anyway, so this is where it all stops for 2.6. So this is where we're going to remain throughout the. This is where we're going to remain throughout this Unreal history. So maybe that's why everything stopped installing. Some of them, so you can't use that anymore. No, you can't use that anymore. I don't know why. So as it. See if I can try it out. Well, I don't think I can play it. I don't remember, but maybe I can find out how he did it. So people, I think this is just nice and very good. The computer runs very good too. Unreal 5 is wonderful. Still works for my computer and it loads very quickly. But look at this. This is way ahead of all the plugins. So this plugin will not be assured to be used. They would work, but there would be some minor bugs that needs to be fixed, and the artist would not want to do that. They're gonna stick on their first version because that's the fullest version right now. So they're not gonna simply just throw that plugin in there and say, hey. If they did, it would probably be a sample plugin. I mean, early release plugin. You think they're gonna want them to push them to release an early plugin? I don't think so, because then you might find bugs and everything. Like they said on the paper, it's not best to use it. It's best to look how it looks and try it out. Now, if you're working on the Unreal 4, then you can bring this in. You can update it. So that's the only thing you can do. Work on your own. So everything works. Some of it works, but you look closely, it doesn't look the same. Because this is an early release. There's something strange about this. So see these lines? That doesn't look good. And you look at that, everything's been shaded, but look how fast it looks. Still good. And I can see Sonic more better now. You can see his face now. Because they're working on the graphics. And I can see the sticker, the stamp on the diaper. On Pamper. It's a Pamper, it would make a difference. Pampers are bigger. So, you can see Sonic better now. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. But down the road, I'm surely going to continue. I don't think it needs upgrades, but if it did, I would do that. Look at this guy. Oh wow. How about the spaceship and all that? Like, there's supposed to be a plane out there. See, there it is. That's a scene and it's still spinning and everything. And looks wonderful, but there's something. Oh, that doesn't look good. No, it's still fine. We just gotta add that, what they call that. We have to, in order for her to not be seen inside her body, we have to add a, like in Blender, I think all softwares need to add that. You have to. You don't have no other choice. If you don't, you will find your character invisible. So before I say goodbye, oh, and you have to add this. This is a solid, so that way you can see your character. So that way you don't have to see the inside of the body. It will cover. It will give the character a solid body. What solid means, his body is solid, so that way you can see it. It's all solid as a rock. So that's what Blender has. If your character is invisible, the last solution, without solid, you will have a very bad looking game. With characters, it will look kind of creepy and weird. So we need solid, because if you don't have solid, you probably won't be able to use Blender anymore for characters. You probably use it for other things, but without solid, you can't use Blender anymore. So that's what our special solid is for. This will solid the character. I rely on solid, so that way we can hide that. Everyone needs to learn solid. If your character, if you put your character in Unreal and you see your character invisible, you need to use solid to cover that body to turn it solid. Raise the tick number so that way you can increase the invisibilities to to make sure you can. That way you can see the character's whole entire body, like this. Well, we gotta load in. So you can see the character's body. She's got, her number is 00.1. So that way it gives it more. You can put it at 10.00. Either way, however you want it, to make her fat or to make her fat, skinny, whatever. Skinny makes her body, you can see the body through. If your character is skinny, you would be able to see the inside of the body. So you might need to tighten the body into solid. If you want it to remain skinny, you take it to 0.001, and that will do it. So that way you don't have. If you see a little bit of visibility, I don't think you would. You can turn it to 2 or 10. Okay, and that should fix this character's body. So that way you don't have to see invisible bodies. Okay? And this is yeah, we have a White House now, so I really like this. More control.
Huge savings! Huge savings!
Nice. Very soon we're gonna have a. Oh, look at that. That's a. Wow! Look at that. You know, I add a message here. When you click it, then it says you want to. You have crossed the checkpoint in that. You have walking the temple monument, something like that. Just like in Lotto, you find these and you see a message of who got here first before you, and you can hear these funny jokes and everything. It's kind of cool. Something very strange about this. And about that, let me check something. It's not there anymore. Yeah, Epic is here. See where I'm here. Here's automatic. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we get at it.
May I have your attention, please?
Still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. Well, okay, people. I think that's it. Before it wants me to put it back to high, so I'm just gonna turn it. There we go. The computer. Okay, before I go, you guys want to see something that. Now, anyone who's not a game developer for the engine, don't go here. If you're not like I am, have all this junk here and all that trying to make a game. So if you don't have all of this, don't go here. If you have games, nothing but games on your screen, go here. I mean, go to the store. Just giving you a heads up. Go to the store. Get your free games every week. Check it out. If it posted up on your screen, click it, and you would be able to get your free games. I get the free games every week, and maybe tomorrow I'm going to get probably Tuesday or Wednesday. What's going on here? Tuesday or Wednesday I would get more plugins for my game. So I want to show you the library, how much games I got. You guys can see how much plugins I got. Oh wow, I didn't see this one. City? I never seen that. City Engine? What the heck? Oh wait, oh wow, this has been added. Nice. They gave this to me. Nice. This is my project now. Wow, I got me the virtual. Oh, cheers. Now I got this new plugin, so this means I can create that and use it for my game. Nice, nice. But how to convert the monster to attack me? Maybe I can use the project for something cool. I'll pause it for a minute. So yeah, people, here's my collection. You guys can get this too. You probably won't get the games that I got for this year, but if you start now, sign up and get check out every week, you will get your free games. This one is free now. When the week passes, this will be expire. This will expire. Everybody knows this game, and Sonic loves to play this game. So if you guys notice this game, it's not too late to pick this up today. I'm saying it to the video today. You missed out on Batman. You missed out on some of these guys. You missed out on a lot of stuff like this one. You missed out on Halloween for these guys, these two. I got part 1 for this year, and I got part 2 for the second year. And the third year, there'll probably be part 3. So it's coming this summer. There might be another one of these. So don't miss out. And I got all of these. These are all free games. And I got this one, football. Grand Theft Auto was in this year, but it's expired, so you guys won't get your shot at Grand Theft Auto again. You probably would, but I don't think you would. Hitman, got it. You probably won't get your shot at it. Hitman is very expensive. You probably won't get your hands on Hitman again. Jurassic Park, just got it this week. So it's already expired. Maybe it's there. No, it's gone. So you missed out on Jurassic Park, whoever noticed this right now. And some of them there are mine still. I got Legos. Some of these games are in there for free, and you missed on NBA Jams. I love that game. NBA Jams. You missed that too. I remember playing this back in Sega Genesis. It's a very good game. So what's next? And I also got this one. Everybody knows Rayman is. This is log into register. Yeah, I already own it. I think someone knows this game. The Avatar. This was also released. It's a paid game. I think it's. I don't know. It's a paid game. I remember. Yeah, it's paid. It comes with the Avatar. Star Trek. Yep. So you guys are missing out. For 2 years you guys missed out. They got the Fox. This already expired a long time ago. This was probably in the first year. And I think that's it. Some of them are free, but most. I got this one. This was good. And this one got part 1 and part 2. This was in the first year. So you guys missed out on that one. You probably like this game, but it's too late. Just buy it now. You gotta buy it now. All the games that you miss out, you just gotta buy it. So yeah, don't miss out. Just saying, don't miss out. And if you want to pick up that game right now, it's right here. It's right here. I already got this one. See, it's gonna it's free now to June 3rd at 8 p.m. 8 a.m. So it's gonna expire by June 3rd. You got plenty of time to get this game. See, this was already there. These were already released. See these? This was, see, $59.99. This game was year. I already own it. And some of the other, see, this is $59. I think this game is the new. See, these are the new releases. So if Sega decides to put their games here for their new releases, now you can do it. I already showed you. I think I showed you this of a picture. No, I can just tell you again. I just said it. Maybe it's on the video. Oh, you can't look at it. Well, I said, if Sega decides to put their game here first instead of the console, they will get the early release. Until their money goes down to like this, they can send it off to the consoles after that. This is where they make double the money. But if you do it before, on the console first, expect not to get the money first here. So if you do it here first, you might get a chance of getting it out there better. So yeah, come and get your Lux out here. Anyone who's got a new video game that they're making, put it in here, and then send it out after that to the console. That's what I'm doing. I'm planning to put it in here for the new releases. Then after that, when I get money out of here, then I will send it off to the console. If it's good. So I think that's it. It was great. Just gotta keep up the update with this new version now, because now it's installed. So now they'll probably send out new updates for this new version. So yeah, this was for 2 years since I collected. I got a lot of plugins, a lot of good stuff in here. This one's got to be updated. Just update it. Oh no. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'll do it tonight. It's best to do it tonight. So yeah, people. I think that's it. This is good enough. I need that. So I'm gonna work on the. Oh, I've never seen this. Whatever this is. A city generator? I already got one. So everyone, and I got this one. Yeah, oh wait, it is a city generator. I didn't know that. Awesome. So what can I do with this? Space. Oh, see, no, never mind. So, I guess that's it, people. This is the best one out there. You know how much this one cost? It's a ton of money. Maybe 100. I bet you I can just do it this way. Search for it. Yeah, there it is. Watch, I'll show you how much it costs. Better yet, I got a better way. I'll show you how much it costs. I got lucky at getting that. I was lucky, and I could use that for very powerful superpowers. There's some new stuff. See, 100. So it should pop up here. I need to concentrate on the epic power soon. Hair pack? Wow. I don't see it. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm looking for the expensive one. Oh, this is the one I need to get. It's the highest. Excuse me, let me pause. I don't want to waste your time. Here it is. I also got this one. So this is like, yeah. Lucky am I. What's so special about this pack? It's for heavy power, firepower. Some very explosions and all that. Let's think about the forest fire. The forest fire. I was talking about that. That's. Oh, it's the forest planet. Oh yeah, the forest flower is some sort of thing that's supposed to destroy the monster. So you probably will see this if you find it. But that it's legend on Sonic's planet or somewhere else. It is very legend that if you ever find it, you will hold the key to destroying Zair, killing him. So, okay, people, that's it. I'm getting excited for all this, so I gotta go back. And back to Unreal 4. It was very nice to see this version, but it is very early and all my work's here. Yeah. Oh wow. I think that's it. If I missed anything, something to break. Awesome. This is new. I didn't see this. So it's hard to find these tools. So, well, people, see you later. And about Eggman spaceship, I'm working on it, and my computer can really handle this. So, don't estimate this baby. It's very big in my room, but it needs a lot of cleaning, and it can use more tweaks, upgrade tweaks. So see you later, and I'm going to work on Gallius's flag today, and after that I will place it on the spaceship and go back to Unreal 4 and start a show. So see you later, people, and enjoy the video. And anyone who wants to get into this, sign up and take part. If you're not a game, if you can't make video game, if you don't know nothing about this, that's fine. Just download the games that you want to play. You can download them right now, get free games right now and play them. Any of them is in the stores, but the rest you gotta pay for. But every week they give it out probably 2 games or 1 for free to you to play. In time right now there is 1 out there. I think there's 2. So because I got 2 for free. My library is a game library. It's my library is like my library, yeah, it's like Netflix. Yeah, I can tell you, I gotta get. Ooh, everybody's trying it out. Like it got a lot. This is like a game room. This is where all my game. This is where all the games I keep. I don't have to go to a store and get it. I got it right here on my computer screen. I got a library of games. They can probably keep me busy from almost probably a year. Probably more than a year. It's just gonna continue to stack up. I got all the collections of Batman. That's cool. And I got Alien. And this one's got its attached. It's very good. So thanks everybody, and fill up your library, people. Get it, sign up, and start collecting and filling up your game library. That way you can show off your, and this one comes with an add-on plugin, and show off your game to others. See you later.